Yeah, boy. Get your chicken and cut it into strips. Bowl, soy sauce, citrus, ginger powder, baking soda, curry powder, flour, sesame oil, and then mix it up. Cover and put aside. If you have crumbly potatoes, chuck them in some boiling water. Get your cheese and cut off 2 slices. Once your potatoes are boiled, drain the water, add some butter, add some milk. Mash it. Magical meat whips. Lay them out all pretty like. Get some mashed potato on here. Your 2 slices of cheese. Season it. Get another layer of potato on there. And then wrap it up. Voila. Start cooking your chicken. Looking good so far. Get your bacon pocket into the air fryer. Ooh. Yeah, boy. Now that it's all done, plate that sucker up. Would you look at that?
Green goddess salad with pepper and me. This salad's great for something a bit different to take to a barbecue or eat as is, however you like. It's amazing. Let's finally dice our green veggies. I've used 5 stalks of celery, 1 cucumber, 3 spring onions, 20 grams of chives and half a head of cabbage. Now for our dressing, I've used cashews, almonds, basil, baby spinach, nutritional yeast, apple cider vinegar, good slug of olive oil, some beautiful comfy garlic and the zest and juice of 1 lemon. Finish it off with some man grind to season and blend it till it's really smooth. Pour it over the chopped salad and mix it really well. You can serve it by itself or you can pile it up with some corn chips and have it as a dip. And that's how you throw together. I just made the most outrageously delicious spicy whipped feta and everyone needs to make it immediately. It's incredible. 2 blocks of feta, about half a cup of plain yogurt, a good couple of tablespoons of pepperoni sesh oil, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of lemon juice, blitz till it's smooth. Pop it in the fridge and it'll thicken up a bit. And I just spread it on some toast with tomatoes, basil and some man grind. Amazing!
Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to make this hot cross bun bread and butter pudding. I know what you're thinking, Kayla, we're not 80, we don't want chocolate, this is so nice. Got home and got started, you want to start off with 2 eggs, put them in a jug, half a cup of cream, pour that cream in there, half a cup of milk, pour that milk in there too. Then you're going to add a teaspoon or more of vanilla, we love vanilla over here, and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Mix it all up till it's all, you know, combined and beautifully combined. Get a cake pan. I have this like bundled one, and then you want to halve your hot cross buns and put them all around the pan and break up your chocolate bits and put them wherever you want there to be chocolate, I guess, in your little cake pan, and then pour the mixture over it. Make sure you're covering everything's getting a bit of, you know, liquid, and then pour some cream on there just for good luck. Chuck it in the oven at 180 for half an hour and then bring it out. It should be nice and crispy on top, all melty, and the custardy mixture should be all through the hot cross bun. Top it off with some more custard because, you know, we love custard, and then enjoy. Honestly, this is like the best thing. Stock up on hot cross buns for winter because you're going to want to have this all the time once you try it. So easy to make and so nice and so quick, and it's even UDI approved, which isn't that hard to be honest, so
Hi friends, I've partnered with Skyscanner to show you how you can travel the world right from your kitchen. The first place we're going is New Zealand. When I lived in New Zealand, my favorite treat were these yo-yo sandwich cookies. So today I'm going to show you how to make them. 1.5 cups of flour, half a cup of cornstarch, half a cup plus 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar, and an 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Now whisk that together. Add in 1 cup of butter chunks at a time until it looks all crumbly. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and keep on mixing. Now the dough should be together. Now scoop out your dough, make little balls, and place them on a baking sheet. Press down with a fork. Now bake at 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. For our filling, we're gonna need half a cup of butter, 1 cup of powdered sugar, and the zest of 1 lemon. Add 1 more cup of powdered sugar and mix until it's nice and fluffy. So fluffy. We'll get our filling into a piping bag. Now once our cookies have cooled, we're just gonna pipe on a little bit of filling and then make a sandwich. Oh my gosh, look. All right, let's give it a test. This brings back so many memories. Like this post so you can make it later, and let me know which country you want to see food from next. Don't forget to follow for more recipes. I want to go back to New Zealand.
So I started off by sauteing some onion. I then added in some garlic and ground beef. Once the beef was cooked, I added in some flour, 3/4 of a cup of beef stock, and about 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. I brought that to a boil and then let it simmer on low heat for 5 minutes to thicken up. I covered it and put it in the fridge for about 1 to 2 hours. After it chilled, I added in some diced cheddar cheese, but you could also use white cheddar. I then rolled out some puff pastry. I cut the first half into 3-inch discs and the other half into 4-inch discs. I then let that chill for about 30 more minutes. After that, I greased the muffin tin. I added in the 4-inch discs, some of the beef, and then the 3-inch discs on top. I covered it with an egg wash and secured the edges with a fork. I made a small cut with a knife and let that chill in the fridge for 15 more minutes. I baked them in the oven at 425 for 20 to 25 minutes. This is the final result. I absolutely love these.
It is day 10 and we are making mini pavlovas. According to Wikipedia, pavlovas were named after a Russian ballerina named Anna Pavlova. It's believed that it was created in her honor during one of her tours in Australia and New Zealand. So they're super popular in Australia and New Zealand, especially during Christmas time. This recipe is from the Australian foodie queen herself, Ashley Alexander from Gather and Feast. You start by making a meringue out of egg whites, sugar, white vinegar, and vanilla, and whisking it for a really long time till it's light and fluffy. Then you dollop it onto a baking sheet and cook it, and once it's cooked, you have to leave it into the oven until it's completely cooled. You're not even allowed to open the oven door. Once they've completely cooled, I topped mine with fresh whipped cream, raspberries, and chocolate shavings. These would make such a fun Christmas dessert. These pavlovas are light and airy, but really crisp, which I'll show you here. Enjoy!